Hey everyone. In this video I want to go over one of the best signs of maturity, and it's quite simply somebody not taking themselves too seriously, somebody being able to joke about themselves, to not take many things personally in life. Those are great signs of somebody being a mature person, because if you've noticed, it's quite often more people who are a bit immature, who haven't really worked on themselves, who can't joke about themselves. They feel like they need to uphold this amazing reputation about themselves, and for whatever reason, they believe if they joke about themselves, they're going to tarnish their own reputation. And these people often take things way too personally. They get offended over little things, and you can't really joke about them because they'll probably take it personally. And yeah, so people who are a bit immature are no fun in that regard. But if somebody doesn't take themselves seriously and they're free to joke about themselves, usually that tells you this person is mature, and they'll probably be more fun to be around, and therefore even make a better romantic partner. In fact, this is something almost everyone should look out for when dating, trying to see whether or not the person that you're interested in can actually not take themselves too seriously, whether or not they can poke fun at themselves and they don't have a super rigid ego, because that is a bit of a problem. And also, this rule is really helpful because it'll help you avoid narcissists, right? Those of you who know narcissists, you know exactly why this rule will help you steer clear of them, because narcissists tend to take themselves way too seriously. They don't like joking about themselves because they have this overinflated ego. They want to appear like they're perfect to everyone, including themselves, so they don't joke about themselves, and they especially don't like other people joking about them. So if somebody has that characteristic, that quality of not being able to take jokes and never joking about themselves, never being lighthearted and just having fun, it can tell you that you may want to just not enter into anything romantic with them, because you never truly know. I'm not saying everyone who acts in that way is for sure a narcissist, because that's simply not true. But it's helpful that this rule will help you steer clear of those people, because you don't want to date narcissists. I'm joking right now, and I'm being kind of lighthearted, but for real, like seriously, you do not want to date narcissists. They're like one of the worst people out there to date. So if you actually employ this rule, it'll help you steer clear of them. But in general, you don't need to always focus on finding someone who doesn't take themselves seriously, because there are some people who just were raised a bit differently, or people who are in more intellectual careers who kind of struggle to do this. For instance, engineers and doctors, people who are in those more heady type of careers, they may struggle to do this just because they don't have the best social skills in general. Those people who have spent a lot of time focusing on their studies and they're increasing their intellect, not all of them are going to be capable of just having a fun, lighthearted time, especially in those career paths where they do tend to take themselves a bit seriously. But that doesn't mean that they may be bad partners per se. It just means they probably won't be as fun as someone who's capable of doing exactly what I've been talking about. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I have in this video. It's a useful thing to look out for when you're dating, to see whether or not someone is just more mature. If they're able to poke fun at themselves and have a good time, not take themselves super seriously, that usually is a sign that somebody is more mature, because it just takes not having a super rigid or fragile ego to be able to do those things. And usually when someone's a bit on the immature side, they're going to have a fragile ego because they haven't put in the work to solidify themselves, to make their ego a bit stronger, to handle other people's opinions or judgments. So yeah, it's just something helpful to look for. But anyway, I'm going to end the video here before I start repeating myself or rambling. So I hope you enjoyed this one. If you like content like this, be sure to subscribe for more. Otherwise, like the video and let me know your thoughts in the comments section. That's the easiest way you can help me out, by just engaging with the algorithm. And remember, guys, we're all on this journey together. So the most important thing is that you just keep going, keep moving forward, and make sure that you don't take yourself too seriously while you seek other people who are the same way. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Arrivederci!